Welcome everyone to Tabletop Baseball. It is finally here, the final start of Sandy Koufax's 1966 replay. Game or start number 41. On the road to take on the Phillies. On this, Thursday afternoon? Hopefully somebody can join me. I know it's not the most convenient time in the world. But it's, I have the time. So I got to do things when I have the time to do them. And that's the way it goes sometimes. So we've got Jim Bunning on the mound for the Phillies. Good matchup. Koufax versus Bunning. Trying to get that 22nd win. We'll take a look at the lineups. Bunning's a right-hander. Maury Wills will lead off at short. Here's Dick Schofield at third. Willie Davis in center. Ron Fairley in right. Jim Lefevre at second. Lou Johnson in left. Roseboro catching. Parker at first. And Koufax on the mound. So, first time they've seen a right-hander in quite a while. They've been seeing a bunch of lefties. For the Phillies, they'll go Jackie Brandt in center. Cookie Rojas, he's in right field. Dick Grote at short. Dick Allen at third. Harvey Keene in left. Ron Taylor at second. Bill White at first. Bob Uecker catching. And Jim Bunning is a number 2 pitcher hitting card. So, Koufax, he has pitched more innings than in actuality. But I'm not gonna I'm gonna do a recap. I'll do a recap video after this is done. Let's look at what actually happened in the game. The Dodgers won 6-3. Another complete game, 9 innings, 7 hits, 2 runs, 1 walk, 10 strikeouts. Didn't give up a home run. So a typical Koufax line there. I think we're ready to go. So Maury Wills stepping in. He's the switch hitter. He'll be batting left. 5'8". Versus the lefties, second base X right off the get-go. We got an X chance. Taylor's a 3-11. 3 and a 1. That's going to be a single. And then a 10 on an 11. There's no 10 there. There's a single, though, for Maury Wills. And he will try to get a lead. Bunning's a +2 in the hold department, so not very good. And it's a 6, so he does. So +2, and then Uecker +1. That's a +3, so -1 total. Or, no, +1 total. 1 to 16. It's a 12. -2 for being held on, so it's a +1 total. Schofield the batter with Wills at second. And it's a 4-7. He'll be batting left also. 4-7. One's a double. Fly out to left. Anything else? Fly out to left. 1 away. Here's Willie Davis. Another lefty. 2-10 versus a righty. 2-10, fly ball to left. So 2 away. Another lefty, Ron Fairley. They finally got that right-hander on the mound, so they loaded the lineup with lefties. 2-11 versus a righty. Ballpark home run. 2-11. So he is a lefty. He needs a 1. That's it. 20. So about as far away as you can get. So he'll fly out to right field. So Maury Wills gets to second, but is stranded there. Bottom of 1, Jackie Brandt. 1-9. And 1-8 home run. Double the rest. 16, so double. Jackie Brandt leads off with a double. Here's Cookie Rojas. 5-7, righty. 1-6, a double. And it's a 7, so fly out to center. There's one out. Dick Grote, 2-2 versus a lefty. Single to center. 2-2. Center fielder is Willie Davis. He's a -1. We've got Brant's a 1-14, so 13. And so 12 for being held on. Actually, he probably was not being held on. So it's back to a 12. No, wait a minute, 14. And then I think that's it, 14 to score. Speed minus arm. And then held or not held. There's not 2 outs, so doesn't get that. As to center field. So he stays at 1-14. And he will make it. RBI single for Dick Grote. Steve Ryan, how are you? Good afternoon. There's Dick Allen. A 3-12. And he's going to draw a walk. First and second, one out. Harvey Keene. 6-5, righty. And the rolls are going the Phillies' way here. Normal power. Does he have normal? He is weak. 6-5. 1-2 is going to be a single. 20, though. He'll fly to left. So 2 away, first and second, and 2 outs. Tony Taylor. 6-6, righty. 1-15, single. It's a 12, so a single. 1 star, though. Loads them up. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Here's Bill White. Koufax in trouble in the first. It is a lefty-lefty matchup, though. 4-9. Ground ball to short X. And that's Will's 327. 3-13. That's a G2. And then a 12 on a 27. What do you know? There is a 12 on the 27. It's an E2. G3 E2 or wait a minute. E1. G2 E1. Air batted first, runners advance 1 base. So an error on Maury. Scores Grote. And everybody moves up 1. Unearned run, though. Here's Bob Uecker. Bases still loaded. 2 outs. 6-5. Righty. And 1-2 would be a home run. Fly out to left the rest. It's a 15, so Uecker flies out. 2 runs, though, for the Phillies in the first. Statistician, good afternoon. Here's Jim Lefevre. 4-4. He'll be batting left. Catcher X. Bob Uecker, 2-6. Two and a 5. PP and then a 14 on a 6. 10-14, yeah, he is a 6. So PPE 1. Batter hits a squib out in front of the plate that the catcher can't handle. 1 base error. Error on the catcher. Two errors in the game already. There's Lou Johnson. They're not holding him on. 6-5, righty. Fly ball to center. Roseboro, 1-9 versus a righty. That'll be a hit. 1-2 triple. Anything else single. Single. 2 stars. So Lefevre to third. First and third. With 1 out, Wes Parker. He'll be batting left. 2-4 versus a righty. Ground ball to first A, so that's going to be a double play. 3-6-3. Leave a couple stranded. And Jim Bunning leading off here in the second. 5-3. He's a right-hander. Ground ball back to the mound. Koufax is a 2-4. Two and a 16's a G1, and then a 8 on a 4. It's a good play by Koufax. 1 away, Jackie Brandt back to the leadoff spot. 6-7. He's a right-hander. Struck him out. Strikeout number 1. Cookie Rojas, 4-10, righty. Shortstop X, 327. Maury Wills, 3 and a 13. It's going to be a G2. And a 12 on a 27. We just had that, did we not? It's going to be an E1. Error on Maury Wills again. Second one. Cookie's at first. Let's see, 4 or 5. 9, he's automatically out. And it's a 3, so he does not get the lead. Dick Grote. And it's a 1. Possible wild pitch. Nope, no wild pitch. 4-7. Right-hander. Fly out to right. So that retires the side. Top of the third. Koufax to lead it off. 1-6. Struck him out. First strikeout for Bunning. Back to the top of the order, Maury Wills, 6'11", lefty. Right field X. Rojas a 314. And it's a 2, so that's a double. And then a 10 on a 14. So nope, no errors. A double for Maury Wills. He's 2 for 2, single and a double. Dick Schofield with 1 out. Maury Wills at second. 1-2 versus a righty. 1-13 single. 5, so 1-star single for Schofield. Moves Maury to third, first and third with 1 out. Schofield's a 4-6 or a 10, he's out. Let's try it. Well, that's interesting. I rolled a 10 and a 1. Which one do you go by? Pick off or the automatically out? I'm not sure. I'm going to say he's automatically out. Trying to steal. So Willie Davis, Maury Wills still at third. 5'10" lefty. Struck him out. 2 outs, 3 outs. That's 3 outs. Schofield got thrown out. Not 100% sure, but I think that's what we'll go with. Too late now. Dick Allen, 310 versus lefty, and that's a single to center for Dick Allen. Harvey Keene. Dick Allen's a 2 through 5, 11 or 12. Or do we bunt? Let's try to get a lead. 7, so no lead. Keene's going to bunt. And it's a 2, possible balk. 4, or no, pass ball actually. Possible pass ball. Roseboro's pass ball is a 3. 19, so no pass ball. And we'll try the bunt again. And it's a 10 on a C since I guess they're expecting it. That's that gray area when you're playing against yourself, you know. C and a 10's a pop-up. Either if it's B or C is a pop-up, so he pops out to the 1, and that's pitcher. Two nothing Phillies. It was a busy bottom of the first for them. 1-7 versus a lefty. Single, or 1-8's a single. 12, so he lines out to second. Dick Allen back to first. Bill White, 4-8, lefty. Koufax strikes him out. Second strikeout for Koufax. First inning, Phillies double by Brandt. Grote singles. Allen walks. Taylor singles. Or Grote was an RBI single. Brought Brandt home. And then an error on the shortstop Wills. Brought Grote home. Maury Wills has 2 errors in the game already. Not helping things out here. So 2-0 Phillies, top of the 4th. Ron Fairley. 3-3 versus a righty. Ballpark check singles. He is a left-handed hitter, so 1-13. It's a 12. Brings up Lefevre. He's going to bunt. I guess we'll make him a B. 5. Being a 5 is a good sack bunt. So Lou Johnson with 1 out. Fairley at second. 3-11 versus a righty. Fly ball to right, B question mark though, so runner holds. 2 down. John Roseboro. 5-11. Lefty. Ground ball to second. That'll do it. For the Dodgers. Still putting them zeros up is Jim Bunning. Bottom of 4, Bob Uecker. 0 for 1. 3-6. And he's going to strike out. Jim Bunning. 3-9. Ground ball to first. Or 3-7, sorry, 3-7. It's a ground ball to second. 2 away, back to the top, Jackie Brandt. 5-7 versus a righty, 1-6 double. Fly out to center, and it is a double, 4. Second double for Jackie Brandt. 2 out double. Here's Cookie Rojas. 6-9 righty. Draws that walk. First and second with 2 outs. Dick Grote. 1 for 2 with a single. RBI. 2-9 versus a lefty. Single, 2 stars. Scores another run. Second RBI for Grote. And Rojas to third. First and third, 2 outs. Here's Dick Allen. 4-6 righty. Rounds out to third. Phillies pick up another one. Any run is huge. 3-0 Phillies. Top of the 5th. 3-7 for Wes Parker versus a right-hander, and he's going to lead off with a walk. That brings up Koufax. He will bunt. He is a D bunter. 10 and an E bunter. It's going to be bad. Batter lays down, bad bunt. Lead runner's thrown out by the fielder. The fielder is number 3. Catcher. So 2. 2-6. Koufax at first. Here's Maury Wills. 4-6 versus a lefty. 4-6, 1-2 triple. Fly out to center. Anything else? It's a 10. So 2 away. Koufax still at first. Here's Dick Schofield. 5-7 versus the lefty. 5-7 struck him out. It's going to be tough sledding against Jim Bunning. So they've already dug a hole here. Bottom of the 5th. Harvey Keene. 5-7 righty. Man, 5-7, 1-6 double. Fly out to center. Anything else? He flies out to center. So 1 away, Tony Taylor. 3-7 versus a lefty. Struck him out. Lefty, Bill White. 1-7 and another strikeout. Second time for Bill White to go down. And we're down here. Top of the 6th. Still 3-0 Phillies. Willie Davis. 6-9 versus a lefty. Shortstop X. Grote, 322. 19, that's a G1, and then a 11 on a 22. Good play by Grote. So 1 out, Ron Farrelly. 1 for 2. 6-11, lefty. Right field X. Right fielder. Rojas, 314. 3-16, that's an F2. And then a 12 on a 14. Right field. E2. That was a 12 on a 14, right? E2. F2, E2. 2-base error on Rojas. E9. So Fairley's at second with 1 out. See if they can get on the board here. That's 4 errors in the game, 2 by each team. 2-7. Struck him out. 2 away. Lou Johnson. 1-11. Ballpark check singles. Right-hander is 1-6 on 19. So line out to short. Cannot get on the board. Bottom of 6, Bob Euchre. 1-9. Ground ball to third. So 1 out, Jim Bunning. 5-11. He is a right-hander. First base X. That's good. Wes Parker's a 1. 13. 1-11 is a G1, and then a 11 on a 13. What do you know? It's an error. 11 on it. Make double check here. 13 and an 11 is an E1. 1 base error. So 1 out and 1 on. Jim Bunning's at first. Jackie Brandt. 5-8, righty. Second base X. 3-17 for Lefevre. 3-14 is a G2. And then a 12 on a 17. That's not good, probably. No, he got away with it. 17, there's no 12. So, well, was a G2. G2. No error. Runner on first. It's a force out. Four six at second base, and Brandt's at first. On the fielder's choice. Let's see now. Cookie Rojas. 4-8 versus a righty. Struck him out. So 7th inning, that's error number 5 in the game. 3 for the Dodgers, 2 for the Phillies. John Roseboro, 6'6", lefty. Ground ball to first. 1 out. There's Wes Parker. 2-8 versus a righty. Fly out to center. There's Koufax. 2 outs. Bases clear. 2-7, and he'll strike out. They got 2 more chances to score 3 runs as long as they hold them. Obviously, there's Sid Grote. 3-7 versus the lefty. Koufax, that's a 1-16 single. 7. So a single for Grote. He is 3 for 4. Let's see. Dick Allen. He will hit away. 2-11. 1-5 single. Line out anything else. 11, so a line out to short. 1 away, Harvey Keene. 3-12 versus a lefty. Line out to third base, Max. Now, super advanced, there's a line out max rule. What is that? Doesn't really matter. If there was nobody out, you could roll it and you get 1-7. You might get a triple play. 8-20 is a double play. But there's already 1 out, so I mean it's either triple play or double play. Either way. So it's going to be a double play. It's going to be a line out to, it's going to be a 5, 5, 3. Double off Grote at first. So top of the 8th inning. Al Red Sox fan, good afternoon to you, sir. 4-5, it's 3-0 Phillies. 4-5 for Maury Wills. He's going to be batting left. Possibilities here. 4-5. Normal power, though. We'll see. 1-4 single, 5-20 double. 17, so double for Maury Wills. It's not that Maury Wills is 3 for 4, 2 doubles. Single, stolen base, but he has not gotten past, well, he got past second one time. Nobody out. Dick Schofield. 1-6 versus the right-hander. Ground ball to short stop. Maury will hold. 5-4, lefty. Third base X. 3-16 for Dick Allen. Ten, 3 and a 10 is a G2. And a 14 on a 16. G2E1, another error. Error batter first, runners advance one base. It's an error on Dick Allen. First and third, one out. Ron Farrelly, the batter. Error number 6 in the ball game. 3 for each team. It's a 4-9 lefty. Draws a walk. 4-9 walk. This is Bunning's point of weakness inning, by the way. But he's only allowed one hit and one walk. The other was an error. Bases loaded. We may bring in a pitcher anyway. I think we'll let him go one more. It's a switch hitter, Jim Lefevre. 1 out, bases loaded. The 3-4 versus a right-hander, shortstop B. They're not playing in. 3-4. Ground ball to shortstop B, so that's going to be probably what, fielder's choice. Yep. So it's a 6-4 at second. They get a run home. And Willie Davis to third. And Lefevre reaches on the fielder's choice. First and third, 2 outs. Since it's a right-hander, we'll leave him in, Lou Johnson. One 7. Uh-oh. 1-7. Double. 1-6 double. Anything else is a single. 20. So a single, 2 stars. And that's going to score 2. No, it won't. First and third, my bad. Lefevre to third, and that's all for Jim Bunning. Jim Bunning is done. Let's see. They got Roseboro, lefty switch, and then pitcher. Let's see. Both these guys came in the actual game. Let's go with Rick Wise. He is a right-hander. Well, you know, Roseboro's up. He's a lefty. Daryl Knowles is kind of a closer, but let's go with Knowles. He is left-handed. So first and third with 2 outs and Roseboro the batter, the catcher. You got Torborg on the bench. He's a righty. I'm looking at his card. Chances are about, I think, about samey, really. Need that 1 column. And it's a 4, so 4-11 versus a lefty, and he'll strike him out. Let's see off. What was Torborg? Well, it was off the pitcher's card anyway. Of course, he's a right-hander. 4-11 would have been a ground ball anyway. 2 runs. Makes it a 3-2 ball game, bottom of the 8th inning. Koufax still alive. Tony Taylor. 2-7. Rounds out to short. Bill White had a tough day at the plate. 2 strikeouts. Reached on an error, as did everybody else in this game. 6-10. Lefty. Center field X. Willie Davis, a 2-12. And that's a 6. 2 and a 6. An F2. And then, the old 12. Been rolling 12s. 12 on a 12. No error. Thank goodness. Fly out to center. 2 away. Bob Uecker. 0 for 3. 3-6. And he's going to be 0 for 4. He's going to strike out for the second time. Here it is. Last chance. See you later, Steve. Have a good day. Last chance for the Dodgers. Wes Parker. Switch hitter 1-8. Versus a lefty, though. He'll ground it out to second. And now we have a pinch hitter. Pinch hitter. He's a lefty. I like Ferrara. Let's see. Dick Stewart. He's always a possibility also. He's got a little more pop, I think. Maybe not. Yeah. 7 home runs to 5 for Ferrara. You got John Kennedy. 3 home runs. Jim Gillum. No, probably not. You got Torborg. 1 home run. You got Tommy Davis. He had 3. 1 column salty, but man, I don't know. You got to get that 1 column. 2 column in Ferrara. 1 column for Tommy. I don't know. Let's go with Ferrara. Base is clear, down 3-2. 5-11, righty. It's off Noel's card anyway. 5-11. Ground ball to first base, X. First baseman is White. He's a 110. Good range. 20, and of course, G1. And then a 14 on a 10. First base. Nope, no 14. So So he makes the play on Ferrara. Back to the top of the order. Down to the final out, and possibly the final out of final batter of the Koufax replay. 111 versus a lefty. And that is going to do it. Ground ball to first. Maury Wills grounds out to first. Bill White handles it. And that's the ball game. No extras. The Phillies win it 3-2. 2 runs in the first. One of them unearned. 1, 2, 3 errors on the Dodgers and 3 on the Phillies, I believe. So error-filled game. Let's see. Koufax goes 9, like he did in the real game. They actually, if you joined late, the Dodgers did win the game 6-3 in reality or actuality. 9 innings, 7 hits. Let's see what he gave up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hits. Right on the money. Earned runs, 2. 3 total, 2 earned. Walks, 1. And 1 strikeout, 2 strikeouts. And 2, 3 and 2, 4, 5 and 2, 6, 7 and 2 strikeouts. 7 strikeouts, 2 walks. No home runs. Actual game, 10 strikeouts, 1 walk. Much better game in reality, but he's going to drop to 21-12. That is his final win-loss total, 21-12. Koufax went 8. Oh, yeah, he did. In this game, sure did. He didn't pitch. It's a complete game, but you are correct, sir. Didn't have to pitch that bottom of the ninth, did he? So, 21-12, not, a little off on the 27-9. I think the offense was just floundered for the most part. Just couldn't get anything going. Their offense struggled a little more in Stratomatic than they did in real life, I think. Maybe it was the managing. You can blame some of it on me, I'm sure. Now, I know he pitched way more innings than he did in actuality. He was like 320 something in actuality. Of course, he had a couple outings where he only went one outing, he went like 2 innings. Another one, he went like 4. He didn't have that problem in this game. He never got blown out. Never did get blown out, so I never had a short outing with him. So that's going to go up to 345.2, 345.2. And then hits will be just over 200, 201. Earned runs, 81. Walks, 62. Strikeouts, 322. Which I think the strikeouts are pretty close. Actually, I just kind of glanced at his final totals, 317-ish, something in there. So 317, 322, but he pitched a lot more innings. I don't know. I'm going to do a recap video. I'll have all the comparison stats, the replay and the actual stats. The offense was horrible, Al. No doubt about it. Thanks, John, and the Bears, the Cubs, for watching. Dodgers had second worst runs in National League. Well, I mean, that definitely showed out here. It definitely showed. But Koufax, we'll have to look at that. I'm going to do like I said, I'm going to do a recap video. I'll probably do that right now and have that a little later. Put that out, have all the comparisons and everything. So we'll do it then. I'll announce my next picture replay also on that video. 68 Denny McClain. Yeah, no, I don't have the 68 set. So yeah, he won 31 games, I think, right? 31 wins, that's right. Yep. That was... What was weird about that season? There was something up. There was something about that season. Did they lower the mound or raise the mound? One of those things in that 68 season. They did something. They changed some rule. Riots. Riots in Detroit. Yeah, but I was thinking there was something they did in baseball, like they raised the mound or something. They might have raised the mound. Check it out. Check it out. After that season, they lowered the mound. Oh, okay, so gotcha. They thought, oh, he won 31 games. We need to lower this thing. So, yeah, that's the year of the pitcher, yep. So they lowered the mound. Yeah, I don't have the 68 season, though, so I can't do that. But I do have one picked out. And I'll give all the details on that on the next video. Otherwise, yeah, I definitely thought about doing that, but I don't, like I said, don't have the season, so I can't do it. All right, guys, thank you for watching. The mound was off. Look at Gibson's incredible ERA that year. Yeah, I mean, maybe they had raised it, and then they decided to go back down. I don't know. But it was one of those deals. All right. Thank you guys for watching. And so until next time, take care